Today in AFSE, we'll be going over the best way to get yen using some of the new things like gotchas, the new currency. Also, it's going to be using some of the new mini bosses. It's a whole method, but I promise you by the end of this, you're going to figure out how to double your yen per minute. So I'll be going over everything you need to do this method, and also if you don't have some things, there's also some parts in this video that will go over something else you could do as a replacement to still get more yen, but just know the end goal is getting exactly 2 times. Exactly. So kick back, relax, and hear me out as I do some math. Hey guys, welcome back to another AFSE video, and today I'm going to show you guys how to double your yen, which, you already heard that in the intro, but I'm so serious, 2 times, 2 extra yen. I did numbers. I've been doing math for a little bit, having like a calculator up. I'm so for real, this is 2x, perfectly. Now, I don't think they're going to patch this though, because I didn't think it was intentional at first, but the more I just looked at it being like so perfectly 2 times, and also, I did message some people asking if this was meant to be in the game, because I'm not going to make a video on it, and it get taken off the next day, but, so it's going to stay. So I will say this has been giving me 2 times yen. This is going to give you less depending on how far you are in the game, but also keep in mind, no matter what, it's going to give you more. Like, a significant amount more. Just, if you don't have, like, all the game passes, and also you're not, like, towards end game, like, caught up with most players, you're not going to be able to do it as efficiently, but, it's still going to be beneficial to you. So, what this is all kind of built around is going to be the new Valentine's currency, the heart tokens, whatever they're called. And also the tier 50 in the Valentine's pass, which, if you don't have, it shouldn't take too long. The codes give a lot. Also, the quests from the NPCs give a lot. And it's going to be this. So, the infinite pass bundle. If you don't know, you can buy it over and over and over again. It gives 11.25 ticks of your yen, 4-minute boost, and 3.75k Shikara shards, which is insane. But also, most people think it takes a long time to get 100k because, what do you get right now? What do I get? I think this might be base. Yeah, 3k. You get 3k per tick. But there's a lot of ways to increase that. So I'm going to go over a few numbers real quick. Math time. So I have a little notepad right here. And right now I'm making about, 3k times 60. That's about 180k an hour, which is an okay amount. But it's not nowhere near the amount we need because, that's only 1 extra bundle. That's only 11 more ticks of yen per hour. I'm trying to tell you guys how to get up to 60 more ticks an hour, doubling your yen. So what you can firstly do is there's some champions that give you multipliers. So Yumiko is going to be the best one, 2.5 times. Also, don't ignore this. This has nothing to do with anything. This one gives a 1.5 times. 2 times here. All the new champions do give a multiplier that helps us out. But Yumiko is going to be the best one, so you want to go ahead and get Yumiko to 2.5 times. So now I'll go from 3k. We'll wait for the next tick. Yeah, 7.5 times. Or no, so what I'm saying. 7.5k. Yeah. So then if you do the math from there, that gives you 450k an hour, which is looking more like it. Also, if you're wondering how to get Yumiko, it's going to be here from the Valentine's banner. This is about, 750 per time you spin. It's a 1 in, what is that? It's about a 1 in, 22,000-ish? A little less. So, it's a little expensive. I'm probably going to go for a second one just in case they ever add trading. I'm not really sure. I might just want one just to have. But then there's a part 2 to this step. So what you want to do is you want to come over here. And you see how they put both these bosses right beside each other. Now, you want to go to a private server because most public servers you're going to go to is going to be full. Also, any private servers I'm in with other people are doing this, like grinding these 2. I don't know if they know the method. They're mostly just grinding 1. But what you can do is, what I do is I think this works only with the new sword animation because it gives you more of a swing in range. Kills the back one, second swing kills the front one, and it's back to back. And that's a little tip for the mobile players because if you're a PC, you have tiny tasks and you just sit here and you can use a bloodline and for white eyes and do the X ability over and over again. But if you're on mobile or anything, you can just sit here, pull out your sword, and you can just AFK it. So this works for you guys too. Hey, so before we go any further in the video, I want to point out something real quick. This is editing me here. There's an S rank gotcha for the Valentine's tokens. I didn't know that. I thought it was a legendary, the yellow one, and I thought that was it. I didn't know there was an S rank, which is a 2.25 versus a 2 times. It's a little bit more, but also throws up the numbers just a good bit. So I'm going to include the numbers for that in the description of the video, or probably in the comments if you want the exact numbers of how much you're getting. That makes this method that much more insane. So stay tuned. So this one gives a pretty good amount more. If you look at it, it gives a 20% chance of 150. And if you do the math real quick, since you have 2 of them here, it's a 40% chance at 150. And then they spawn every 2 seconds. So over the course of an hour, you will get 121k more, or 121.5k more. So altogether from all this, you get 571.5 thousand tokens from all this. And then with that, you can buy 5 or 6 of the bundle. to give you the yen, which, like I said, is 11 ticks, right? Congratulations. You just literally made 50 or 60 ticks on top of your other 50 or 60. Is that the new fruit? That's the new fruit. 1 second. Ooh. Woo! Okay, back to what I was saying. You just made, you know, if you buy 5 of these, which they're 11 per one, and you just got over 500k, you can buy this. You just got 11, right? So you got anywhere from 55 to 66, on average, almost 60 exactly, on top of the 60 ticks you got for sitting here fighting them. So you just made 120 ticks, which is 2 times your yen. With that, I have to point out something. You don't have to do the last one just because it's kind of the cherry on top, just getting the extra 120k more. I really don't think it's giving that much, though, because, like, I feel like I'm getting more. Like, I've been AFK. I think I went AFK for 5 hours last night, 6 hours, and I woke up to 5 million. I might have had a little bit when I went to bed, but I really felt like it was closer to 1 million an hour. I'm not sure why. I don't know if a game pass I have is affecting the rates here, but I'll definitely try it out for you guys. Also, with that, I need to tell you, stop training stats. Now, I'm only talking to you if you were going to be, what class is it? Hashira class. That's what I have right now. Yeah, Hashira class. The reason why is because you have 1 OC, right? The next one's 100 OC. No one is getting that. Okay, Kelvin almost has 100 OC for durability, but he's not going to get it for strength, chakra, and then finish off durability before the next update comes around for Dimension 2. And Dimension 2 is going to bring a whole lot of bunch of, like, you know, new training areas that's going to make you advance quicker in the game. But the issue is now is if you have multipliers, they're going to keep up with that. And if you're behind in the game, or even if you're not, like, I'm not necessarily behind, I just want higher multipliers. So this update, I'm not training stats at all. I'm training specifically for yen the entire time, because I'm going to have probably a 2 trillion multiplier on every one of my stats before it's over. Like, I mean everything, like sword, chakra, durability, strength, 2 trillion, maybe 4 trillion. And then by that time on next update, I'll be in a position where I could get possibly on every leaderboard. And maybe even total power leaderboard. Because, you know, the new mixture of the new upgrades plus the new training areas gives a good multiplier and is going to make up for a lot of work. But if you're in a position where you want to keep your leaderboard spot or still growing your leaderboard spot, you can go ahead and still train. I definitely still recommend training chakra because of Yumiko. It gives a good chakra buff, but also you want that 2.5 times because even if you're not killing the NPCs, you still want the 450k an hour just so you can buy more yen packs and get more yen, because it's not quite double your yen at that point, but it's close to it enough where it's still worth doing. So, past updates, training durability and sword would have been the best thing just because it's 2 stats, durability, trains quick, and also is the best way to get a higher total power. But right now, it's looking like chakra and also like just not training at all is going to be the best thing you could do for this update. Also, since it was perfectly 2 times yen, and as I did the math, I realized that, I just want to take a moment to talk to, I believe Jagamon takes over the numbers. I think I'm saying that right. I'm sorry if I'm not, but I'm pretty sure he takes over all the numbers and multipliers in the game. And can I just say, this is beautiful. This is the greatest thing I've ever looked at. I've never been more happy in my life. I feel like I'm a proud math teacher, and I also hate my math teacher. So, now other things I will suggest while you're keeping this stuff in mind is you can still go ahead and train ones like these. This boss over here. This one gives you 150 hearts for the 20%, and also I don't have the champion yet from it. I'm trying to go for it now, and I'm missing out, like I said, on a little bit of hearts. But at the point, what you're getting from Yumiko and the ticks per hour is the majority. Everything else is just like the little bit extra on top. I'm going for the little bit extra because over the course of, you know, it's only 120k an hour, but over the course of the, what is it, a couple hundred hours until the next update that I'm going to be, you know, playing the entire time, that's a very significant amount for me to do while I'm waiting. So if you're on a boat with me, you're just trying to invest until next update, because that's pretty much what you're doing. You're investing. So this is for the people that can't get the max out strategy. Like I said, some things you can do differently, like different variables. You can still try to do the best you can to get more yen, even though you can't quite reach the 2 times. So first thing, if you can't kill these 2, I mean, you're really early in the game. Like this is like the minimum, I'd say. This might work without the sword animation. This might work with just a normal one, and it's easy to AFK stuff. And also, if you're just going for more per minute, Yumiko is going to be the easiest one to get, the 1.5 times. I mean, that's not a whole lot. But also, you can get this one from the new Valentine's Pass 2 times. And I know the main issue also is getting to the end of the Fighter's Pass because, I mean, that is tier 50. And I don't even remember how much you need. I think you need 500k to clear the entire thing. No. I think you need 500k to unlock it. 1 million to clear it. So you need 1.5 million for that, too. So the full strategy is going to cost around 17 million heart tokens. But you can have, you know, a lesser version of it and still get more yen. editing me here again. The reason why I said 17 million is because if you do the math on how much on average heart tokens it would take to get Yumiko, it takes about 16 million because it's a 1 in 22,000. Each spin is 750. So it's a little bit expensive, but also I make that amount in 24 hours, so you get it back. Because, I mean, I'm not trying to repeat myself, but like I said, I mean, if you're at the end game level, if you're early game level, still be burning through these, it's going to help you out a lot. But if you're at end game, you're not really going for this rank right now. Because, I mean, it's just not feasible. You're stuck Hashira right now until the next update. And, I mean, yeah, you can grind the leaderboards and get higher in leaderboards, but you're probably going to lose it by next update if other people are doing this. So, make sure if you haven't already, go ahead and like this video. You already made it this far, and also subscribe. We're trying to hit 10K eventually. I don't know. I haven't had it like a set goal yet. We might try to get one soon. But also go join the Discord and the Roblox group. We have a lot of fun things going on, a lot of fun things with other players in AFSE. Makes the game, just make it more fun. We're trying to make it more fun. But yeah, just do it. Helps me out, supports me. Yeah, just do it. Just do it. I don't make the rules. Just do it. In the description. Yeah, that's about all I got, though. See ya!